And now friends, it is the Tower card, the 16th card. What happens when the devil is in control of you and your mind, and a lot of negative feelings and a lot of sensory pleasures rule you. Obviously there has to be a fall, a downfall, and that's what the Tower depicts. You see, the foundation of this entire tower is weak, and though you were at the top of the tower, it was actually not the real thing that you are seeking in this world. You've not come for it. So what happens is you fall from above. You see the crowns are falling, which means the ego is falling off, and the two selves that are there, clothed in red and blue, also indicate your conscious and subconscious mind, like the white and the red robes indicate. Similarly, and the emotional self also. So emotionally also you fall down, and materially also you will come down. It does look frightening and destructive. It is also ruled by Mars, the planet of destruction, but the Tower is actually an awakening card. The person is shaken up so that he can wake up, and the flames strike deep within, and the two figures fall from above. It could also mean that with you probably will also have someone else who will get damaged because of your wrong judgment and wrong justice or wrong decisions, or you not holding on to patience, or you not taking the transitions well, not holding on to temperance and endurance, falling in the trap of the devil, and you are led to the tower where you fall. So that is how the journey is. But you also see there are 22 flames, small flames, which are called yods, that are also falling. This represents God's grace or life force, and this indicates that even in the worst moments, God is with you. The lightning is the spiritual truth, the enlightenment that's happening, which is breaking down ignorance, false hopes and ideas. So for the outcome, you will definitely say that the querent will have to compromise, and there is a state which is negative, and he may have to go through the loss and injury, and however, after the loss and injury, some compensation will be given, so he'll be cushioned. But obviously, he'll have to go through some rough phase, and it could be a bankruptcy, ruin, some issue with his work, or something which will completely have to be disrupted, dismantled to again come up, as the foundation itself is weak. So there is downfall for sure. Old beliefs and ideas could fall, be discarded. It sometimes obviously represent misery and deception or ruin, adversity, distress. Whenever this card comes in reading, ask the client what structures in this person's life are in tension. What part of the life is breaking up or he's worried about. So that's very important for him to give attention to. And how can you prepare him for Tower card? You can tell him that just go with the learning. Whenever some loss happens, go with the lesson. Say a partnership ends, what's the lesson that you're getting? Focus on the lesson and move on with that lesson, rather than grieving over it too long. So it is also guidance. You can say that all that is wrong and irrelevant needs to go from your life. Realize your essence and go beyond your limitations. Don't hold on to just sensory pleasures of materialistic life. And ego is the wrong friend. Ego is actually not your friend. So that person must know that. Pain is inevitable, as no growth is possible without pain. Pain is your strength. Shadow aspect in the reverse aspect, it is far lesser degree. The impact of Tower will be there, but at a lesser degree. And so it will be basically in control if it's reverse. He will find a situation and he'll have the power to fight back. That's about it. So in Tower, a fool realizes that if his foundation in itself is wrong and he climbs the castle with the ego, he has to fall, he will fall. And only after he falls, awakening will happen. The real awakening which will take him and lead him to his journey.